What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're coming in with a very important Thanksgiving special. In today's video, we're getting fried and ranking Thanksgiving food. Now, this is crucial, okay? I made a tweet earlier, and some of you guys were talking crazy as hell in my mentions. I'm not standing for that. I feel that I'm a fitting authority on this topic. We're going to talk about it today. So drop a like on this video, share your thoughts in the comments. If you have, maybe some different placements, let me know. Let's get right into it. Now, today we're getting seriously fried, ladies and gents. We got some goods from my friends at Imperial Extraction, and check these out, dude. These are 2-gram infused pre-rolls, and they're literally giving these fuckers away. Like, they're just handing them out like candy. You can't say no. I mean, I obviously could not say no. That's why we're here getting high doing this right now. They also sent me this battery they hooked me up with, and they hooked me up with some pods. So we're getting fried today, ladies and gents. We're going to review these, but more importantly, we're reviewing Thanksgiving food because I am getting serious this video. As I mentioned earlier, I tweeted earlier about what my favorite side is on Thanksgiving, and some of you lost your minds. Some of you started talking crazy. Some of you tweeted pictures of some plates that were unacceptable, and me personally, I had a poverty plate this Thanksgiving, okay? I had to get a Cracker Barrel pre-made Thanksgiving meal because I didn't go home for Thanksgiving, all right? I stayed here and I can't cook shit. So I had to do what I had to do. But that doesn't change the fact that I am a leading authority on this topic. Alrighty, ladies and gents, so let's have an honest discussion here, okay? I don't want to be nice to everybody. I don't want to have a politically correct discussion about these sides. I don't want to have a friendly conversation. I want to have like a 2010 MW2 game chat type of talk here, okay? Because there's a few things on this tier list that don't even belong on your plate. They have no place on your plate on Thanksgiving, okay? And I think we're going to start with one of those items. And we're going to start with one that, many people might not like. And that's okay. I don't care. I don't care. There's no reason for just straight up corn to be on your plate on Thanksgiving. Creamed corn, sure, we can talk about. Just a corn cob, what are you doing? Listen, corn has no nutritional value. It comes out of you the same way it goes in. Corn is worthless. It's filler. It's dookie. There's no point in putting that on your plate. It's not even flavorful. There's no terps, okay? Nothing good to say about corn. I have negative viewpoints about corn. I stand against putting corn on my Thanksgiving plate. Look at that bland-ass corn cob in the picture. Out of all the things listed on here, do you really think that the corn cob is what you're going for? And I don't care if it's been on the grill wrapped in tin foil. I don't care if you salted it lightly. I don't care what you put on it. It's corn. It has no place on my Thanksgiving plate. None, all right? And I'm serious about that. Next up, okay? Can we talk honestly together? Can we talk seriously? There's a couple things I like. Questionable. I never do. Like, for example, squash. I don't do squash. All right. Squash that right now. I don't do that shit. We're gonna put that at the bottom. All right. Where that's not even a part of this. We're not even gonna address the squash on the list. But what we are going to address is the cranberry sauce, and in particular, the canned cranberry sauce. Okay. Listen, all that homemade cranberry sauce. Get the fuck out, okay? We get it. You have money, bro. You can make the homemade fucking cranberry sauce. Like, awesome, dude. I'm really glad you're well off, But the canned cranberry sauce is the true champion of the plate, okay? What I like to do, and everyone has their own different perspectives on the cranberry sauce, but what I like to do is I like to kind of put it on last. Like, I put it, like, on top of shit. And then if, the food below it is warm, it just kind of like you get a little cranberry flavor, like just seeping down, Especially like put it on the turkey. Bro, now you're talking real life business, okay? They don't teach you that in school. You don't go to class and learn about putting the cranberry on top of the turkey, okay? But you come to the Goblin class and you learn that shit. Cranberry is an essential in the can shit, mainly, okay? We're talking about the can. Is an A-list item. Absolutely. 100% an A-list item. All right, I got really passionate about the cranberry there. I feel like it's time to spark up, dude. Look at this doink we've got today. This little glass tip. Sheesh, man. These fuckers are literally free. Hey, where's my lighter, dude? I do this every time I film. I sit down, and I can't find my lighter. But today, we broke the pattern. We don't talk about that. All right. Let's get real. Let's get real life serious right now, okay? Let's talk about something that I am passionate about having on my plate. Let's talk about something that I really care for deeply, okay? Can we talk about that? Let's talk about stuffing. Stuffing is something that is quintessential. Like, if you have Thanksgiving without stuffing, don't invite me. You know, I'm not going to come. If I show up and there's no stuffing, I'm going home. Stuffing is essential, and I don't care what alternative you have. I don't care what you raise me with, like, oh, well, stuffing's good, but my family does this instead. If you don't have stuffing on the plate, it's not Thanksgiving, okay? Point blank, period. And a well-done stuffing is one of the best things on the plate. It is a food that is versatile. You know, you can have it crispy. You can have a softer stuffing. You can put a lot of different things in it. Stuffing is an essential Thanksgiving item, and especially once you get the gravy on top, you're in, holy fuck, you're in business. Oh, my God. I got to take a long draw. I got to get this baby rolling, dude. These things are fat, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look at this doinkaroonie. All right, next up, okay? We've addressed the stuffing. Everyone knows, like, I feel like everyone can agree with that. That's not really a controversial take, you know? Dinner rolls. Motherfucker, can we be honest, dude? Whoops. Dinner rolls? Like, get a biscuit. Put a biscuit on the plate. Why would you just have a little roll? Like, oh, here's my little just roll. And they're like, I could just shitty rolls that they come in like 30 of them in that little, like, you know, the plastic with like the cardboard under it. You know what I'm talking to, dude? No. Listen, if you put dinner rolls on the plate, same thing as corn, waste of space. That's like, you know, it may be acceptable if you're going to like a food drive, all right? If you're like school lunch, they do a Thanksgiving themed lunch, you're going to school, sure, acceptable. But motherfucker, I turned 25 in 2 months. I'm long gone from school and I dropped out anyways. Dinner rolls have no place in my adult life, okay? Child's play, a joke of an item on the plate, all right? Next up, let's get serious as hell. Ooh, I'm going to piss some people off tonight. Okay. Sweet potato casserole is like super D tier. And I don't, sweet potatoes in general are super D tier. I'm not going to call them garbage. I'm not. But they have a better brother. Like the regular potato is a better option every time. And it's not a joke. Like it's not close. It's not close. I'm not going to waste, and I don't care if you put the marshmallows on top. All right. I'm not wasting space on the sweet potato casserole. Okay. Because there's better casseroles to be had. And I don't really affiliate with sweet potatoes personally. Like, I know, all right, a lot of you guys in the comments probably do. I know a lot of people that like sweet potatoes, but sweet potatoes are not my jam, okay? I don't fuck with those. I don't like those. Not my jam, okay? Not my thing. All right, next up. I don't know why gravy's even on here. Because, like, what option, like, who doesn't have gravy? Like, who's like, yo, we got Thanksgiving, but, like, no gravy. We prefer everything dry. Yeah, we don't want gravy on the stuffing or the mashed potato or the turkey. Like, no. We'll have that dry, please. Thank you. You know, gravy, like, it deserves a nod, but, like, how, you know, what do you have to say about gravy? It's just essential. It's essential. Like, it's S, but I almost feel guilty even ranking it because it has no competition. Nothing stacks up like gravy. Like, gravy, you don't eat gravy alone. You combine it with other things. Everything else on this list, like, you can eat alone. You know, you can't combine with other things, you know, but, like, you can eat on its own. Gravy, like, you don't just fucking get a spoonful of gravy and just slurp that shit up, you know? So I'm conflicted right now. I feel like we have to put the gravy in S, because the gravy carries, but is it even applicable to the list? I almost feel a sense of guilt for placing it. But either way, all right, it is S, objectively. We just have to accept it and move on. It feels wrong, though. Next up, okay. Why do they have they got the sparkling juice? Listen, I didn't pick the items on this tier list. I just found this on the internet, okay? All right, the sparkling juice is essential when I was young, when I was like 14 years old, and I thought it was the sickest shit, you know? When I was like a kid, and I was like, yo, bro, give me the sparkling juice, you know what I'm saying? I'm a bit older now. We drink the real juice, you know? But back then, this shit was serious. Especially, bro, when I was like 8 years old, I thought I was getting drunk. I would have a glass of this and I'd be like, you know, stumbling around a little bit. I'd feel a buzz. I would have blown over the limit, I think, off a couple glasses of this when I was like 8. So I mean, it deserves a nod, but it's not elite, and I wouldn't even classify it as necessary. I'd put it in the B tier. You know, like, yeah, cool. If it's there, I'll have a glass. But I'm not like, if it's not there, I'm not like, dude, we forgot the sparkling grape juice, the Welch's. Like, someone go to the fucking store. You know, there's a lot of other things on this list where that's exactly how I'd react. Okay. All right, next up. Oh, it's getting real life serious. Okay. All right, we have to talk about mashed potatoes. A proper mashed potato is so elite. My mom makes a mean mashed potato. My dad's side of the family, thank God I don't go to those anymore. My God, listen, mashed potatoes, when done right, are so essential. So elite, bro. Honest to God, mashed potatoes deserve an S tier, but only if they're done right, because there's a spectrum. Like, it's very easy to have mid mashed potatoes, but it's tough to have the right mashed potatoes. It's tough to have good ones, dude. This joint's smoking, by the way. We switched it up. We smoked the LA King Kush one. This bitch is smoking. Hey. All right, next up. Okay. Damn. It's getting super real right now. I know some people are going to be super heated in the comments. The corn defenders, the sweet potato enjoyers are going to be in the comments raging. It's just, I mean, it's just a side of what I do, you know? I'm used to the haters, you know? What are you going to do? All right, next up, roasted vegetables. Man, what the fucking, like, come on. Oh, yeah, you want a little mushroom and, like, some onion, you know? You want some, like, tiny little potatoes? No, there's better forms. This is super mid. It's better than sweet potato casserole, I think, a little bit, just some roasted veggies. But also, like, what the fuck? Who's doing that, bro? I don't want to know. I don't want to meet that person. I don't want to meet their family. I don't want to affiliate with them. What a sick, pathetic fucking option. What a joke. What a sad fucking joke. All right. Next up, ladies and gents. Can we get real life serious? Can we get real life serious? Can we actually... I'm going to do it. I'm going to say it. Green bean casserole is the best side on the plate. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me. Green bean casserole is the best thing on the plate when it's done properly. I think it's the best side. I think it is my favorite. And I understand, you know, people don't understand my culture. All right? They don't get it. They don't get it. And that's fine. Motherfuckers are always saying, they're like, yo, white people don't have culture. Have you had a green bean casserole? If not, hey, let me put you on to some real quick, okay? Green bean casserole is the finest thing on the plate, and I stand by it. I stand by it. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. I do not give a damn. Dude, this shit is smoking, bro. Bro, listen. This is like a sister company almost of Munchies, formerly known as Delta Munchies, right? That's why they hooked me up with this, because they're the homies. But Munchies mainly does like the edibles and shit. They've never really done the joints and the flour as far as I'm aware, but this shit is smoking, dude. Hey, this shit is getting me right. I mean, let me see what's the deal here. Yeah, I think it's just THCA. I'm pretty sure this is just like THCA flowers. Yeah, this is just, you guys know the deal with THCA. I don't have to explain to you. This is just some weed, bro. This is just, we're just getting high, baby. All right, next up. Brussels sprouts. I am an enjoyer, okay? If you can get some bacon in there and it's doing its thing, I'm a thorough enjoyer of Brussels sprouts. I really am. I love a good Brussels sprout. So we're going to go ahead and throw that at B for Brussels sprouts, okay? It's a fair place to put it. Next up, red wine. Let's see. I'm not on menopause. I'm not going through a divorce. I don't really drink this at my meal. You know what I have if I want to get drunk? I got a nice glass of some Grey Goose and maybe like some Sprite, and I'll have that right at the table. That's totally fun. My family knows how I do. My family knows how I'm coming. It's just, I'm grown. I can do that now. When I was younger, no, we had to sneak that, go to my room real quick, fucking chug real quick, chug out of the bottle under my bed and come back down. But now, hey, we can just do that shit. But red wine, come on, bro. I don't feel any of the categories I just named. Therefore, red wine is pretty mid. It's a D. It's a D. Maybe as I grow older, I'll be like, wow, red wine with my Thanksgiving. But right now, that's not like an essential thing that I consider. Not at all. Okay. Next up. Should we talk about the pies? There's apple pie and pumpkin pie listed here. And I think we need to discuss which one is the superior Thanksgiving pie, okay? Because there is a right answer. Pumpkin pie is cool and all, but it's very one-dimensional, okay? You get, the pumpkin filling in there, and some of it's maybe more creamier, tastes a little better than the others, but it's a very 1D pie, okay? And no, I'm passionate about this topic, so I'm going to scoot in, and I'm going to talk to you about this, okay? So it's a very 1D type of pie, okay? Pumpkin pie is good, but it is not the best Thanksgiving pie. That award goes to a proper apple pie, okay? A well-done apple pie is going to take care of you for Thanksgiving. It's got the fall flavor. You got the cinnamon, the apple. You've got everything you need. And after a good Thanksgiving plate, a good slice of apple pie is the best way to end it. It's the best way to end it, okay? Apple pie definitely deserves, if it's done right, maybe, I'd say A. It's not quite S. It's not in the tier of these core components. I can go without an apple pie for Thanksgiving, but S tier is things where, if these aren't available, it's not Thanksgiving, period. We're not ready yet, Next up, okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Mac and cheese. Now listen. My family does not do mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. I know people are going to riot. But my family does not do mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. Granted, my Thanksgiving with my family is pretty small usually. This year I didn't get to attend, but usually it's 4 or 5 people, So we don't have a bunch of sides. We just have a few things, Usually it'll be mashed potato, stuffing, green bean casserole, biscuits, turkey, and then, you got the gravy and maybe one other thing. And the cranberry, of course, Maybe one other thing. But we're not, I see some people's Thanksgiving shit. Dude, they got everything on this list. They got everything on this list and more. They got everything, dude. But my family does not do mac and cheese. But I think mac and cheese is fantastic, and I think it's a great option. And sometimes I do wish my mom made the mac and cheese. But, I can't mess with greatness. I can't, be hey, do this. I can't interrupt greatness, these past 5 years of Thanksgiving, she's been on a fucking MJ like Kobe run. Ridiculous. I can't interfere with greatness. So, I'm gonna put mac and cheese at a respectable A. But I can go without it. It's not quite an S tier for me. All right. Let's talk about the meats, bro. It's getting really fucking serious right now, okay? We have turkey and we have ham. One of these meats has no place on a Thanksgiving plate because it is a Christmas meat, okay? And I mean it. I truly mean it. That is ham. Ham is a Christmas meat, okay? It is not a Thanksgiving dish, okay? What do you think? Who the fuck? Honey baked ham is for Christmas, not Thanksgiving, all right? Nah, all right? My family over here, we don't do that shit. We don't do the ham on Thanksgiving, and I stand by that. I think ham is too much because if you do ham, people usually do both. They'll get ham and turkey. Nah, that's too much meat. Nope. That's too much meat. No, I'm going to be like face down unconscious after plate 1. I need at least 2 plates cleared with a third plate, anywhere from 6 to 12 hours later for leftovers, Like, come on. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, ham does not have a place. Turkey is the superior meat. I'm putting ham in C, and turkey's an absolute must. Turkey's an S. When you get it done right, when the skin is crisp, oh, dear fucking God. It's so good. Kind of like this fucking joint. This shit is pretty fire. I'm not going to lie. I'm impressed, dude. I am impressed. Like, when I saw that they were giving these out, I was like, yo, what's the deal, yo, man? These hoes are smoking. All right, next up. Cornbread and biscuits are important. Cornbread and biscuits are important, and I love cornbread. My mom makes a mean-ass cornbread and a mean biscuit. Now, for me, personally, I know I talked a lot about biscuits earlier, but I kind of skipped around cornbread for a reason because I didn't want to play my trump card, my ace card, And that is cornbread. Cornbread is a necessity, okay? And I'm talking like a thick cornbread, but the chunks of corn in it, bro, and you can just like, oh, I don't want that dry shit. I don't want my cornbread to be crumbly when I pick it up. Nah, I want to see the moisture. I want that shit to be glistening on the top, bro. I want to see that shit wet. Are you kidding me? No, I'm serious about cornbread. I'm passionate about it, okay? However, biscuits deserve a really, honorable fucking mention, okay? Biscuits are super legit. They're super real. I have a lot of respect for biscuits, and they must be an A. I respect the A tier for biscuits. We got 4 more things left on this list. Scalloped potatoes. Wow. Wow, ladies and gents. That's a good one. Creamed corn. Wow. Wow, and last but not least, because we already addressed squash earlier. I'm not even going to rank it because we never have it. Cranberry sauce. So not like, this is like the bougie, oh, yeah, our family has money type of cranberry sauce. Like, I'm too good for a canned cranberry sauce, That's a red flag. If you, let's say, you meet a girl or you meet, a dude, whatever you're into, I don't care which way you swing, and you go to their family's crib for Thanksgiving, and they have, instead of just the canned cranberry sauce, they have that. Be wary. That is not good. That's a red flag. That's, that's a sign of their character, and you should be aware of that. That's not good. So personally, I would say the cranberry sauce, it can be good, but it will never beat what a canned cranberry sauce can do. It will never beat what the jellied shit can do with the ocean. What is it? The Ocean Spray? Is it? What brand is it that does it? And then after Thanksgiving, if you wait, you can buy fresh cans for the Lolo. Oh, bro. Dude. All right. I'm getting way ahead of I'm getting way too horny for this shit. I'm getting way too horny. Hold on. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Oh. Okay. Creamed corn, I think, is fair to rank. Creamed corn is very good. I love a good creamy corn. If I get the right level of cream on the corn, we're in business. But it's got to be a good ratio. Too liquidy on the cream, it's very easy to fuck up. Because you have to have good ratio of cream to corn. Then the cream has to have, not too much liquidy, not too liquidy, but it also has to be, not too thick, Cream corn is an art. And when done properly, it's bomb. But it's not something that should be done like the canned shit. You should really make it. Cream corn is good. I don't think it's a necessity. I think I'd put it B tier. It's pretty valid. It's nowhere near the A tier. But it's good. It's good. I love it. All right. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm just about to finish this joint, which is great timing, we have scalloped potatoes. Now, can we talk together seriously? Can we look each other eye to eye? Like man to man, man to woman, man to whoever's watching right now. Can I observe you? If there's any pets in the room, man to dog, man to cat, anything of that sort. Scalloped potatoes are great. I love them, and when they're done right, they're amazing, especially the crispy layer on the top, right? I respect them. However, I'd probably rather have mash. Like, gun to my head, the ops are like, yo, we're taking one of your Thanksgiving sides forever, dog. It's got to be the mashed potato or the scalloped potato. Like, which one? You know, if we cooked both one year, and all of a sudden, like, the ops kicked my door in and, you know, gun to my family's head, gun to my mother, said, yo, we're taking your mash or your scallop. What you want? You know, like, which one? I'd tell him to take the scalloped potatoes, please, and leave us be. You know? I'd tell them, please don't hurt us. Leave us be and take the scalloped potatoes. And for that reason, they cannot be in the S tier because I could go without them, gun to my head. But mashed potatoes, I will die for in a firefight. Scalloped potatoes, I mean, they're still A tier. They're good. Jelly cranberry deserves to be a little more up in the A tier. Maybe even S tier, honestly. But I think I could survive without it. That's why it's A tier. So there's the tier list, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fucking baked. I'm not going to lie. I feel fantastic, man. Let's do a little joint review from our homies at Imperial Extraction here, man. I'm going to rate this thing, you know. I mean, it's smoking good. The flavor's good. It's very smooth. I have a glass of water here, but I haven't really drank any, you know, because this shit's pretty smooth. I'm going to give this like a 8.5 out of 10. This shit is tasty, ladies and gents. These motherfuckers, they're hooking them up for free, dude. Hey, you know what to do. Thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram. All my social links, all the important links in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.